Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today we're going to be going over the benchmark test for the Galaxy Tab A. So first thing we're always take a look at, of course, is the CPU itself. So let's take a look at how this looks. And we have a Snapdragon 400 on board with a 1.19 or 1.2 gigahertz processor. So you have a quad-core processor on board and running at 1.2. Now, in terms of the graphics card built in with here, you have the Adreno 306, and our screen is 1024 by 768. Now, you might remember this processor because it's been on a couple of devices in the past. And one of the biggest ones, of course, is every Android Wear watch out there, actually. So this has the same processor as a watch does. Now, we're going to see how well that bodes for it. So, when we go back, we're going to check out how the CPU compares. And the CPU on this device, the overall processor, is less than the Galaxy S4 and above the Nexus 4. Keep in mind, this makes it slower than the G2, every smartphone flagship of the last 2 years for the most part, with the exception, again, of the Nexus 4. So it's a pretty subpar processor. But let's check out the rest of it. What about the graphics card? Well, the graphics card on this one, with the Adreno 306, it actually scored less on our benchmark test than many of the other ones out there on the market. So when we ran the Ice Storm Extreme, which is the second level, mind you, not the highest level, we actually got a score of 2608. Just to give an idea, most current tablets on the market max out this level. So every tablet, phone, everything that you can expect in the past couple of years has maxed this out. So you see the G Flex 1, G Flex 2 there. Again, this is purely based on the graphics card. And you can see all of these different ones we know very easily have maxed out this one, including a lot of the old Samsung tablets, from the Pro to the Tab S to a lot of them out in the market. So as you can see, then when we finally don't get maxed out, we still get devices such as the Zenfone 2, the G2, the G3, a lot of other products out there. And keep in mind, this went all the way down to 26, which we aren't even close to with these current products. So to give you an idea, I actually went all the way back down to see how far it went. And at 3,000, which keep in mind this did 26,000, at 3,000 was the Tab 3. So this is below, in terms of graphics alone, below 2-year-old tablets from Samsung. So definitely does not bode well if you are into graphics. And then finally, we have the Antutu benchmark test. Now, with the Antutu benchmark test, it had a 22,000 score, which, as we can see right here, ranks below the original HTC One, the Asus Zenfone 5, the G3, a lot lower than a lot of these higher markers out there on the market. So overall, in terms of performance, this one has not boded well, despite it not really having a screen that it needs to through these tests. So that is important to note too, that even with the low-res screen, it still did not score as much as we expected, I would say. So overall, in terms of the benchmarks for the Tab A, it really doesn't bode well. It really takes a strain on it, and I'm not sure if it's with Lollipop, if it's with the Tab A itself, if it's maybe that for the graphical input that it couldn't accept the 4:3 ratio. Maybe it wasn't set up for it. These are all issues that could be, but it's definitely an issue when it comes to benchmarks with this tablet. So not the best benchmark results. Again, graphics slower than the Tab 3 definitely concerned me. Let me know what you guys think. Are benchmarks still relevant or are they not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android guy.